Um, anyway, let's get to this. House GOP conference chair Elise Stefanik, my queen, says a proposed ban on chocolate milk in schools is a rallying cry of the far left.
This is a rallying cry of the far left. And I will tell you, Sandra, it's out of touch with families across this country. And it's not just about standing up for dairy farmers, it's standing up for kids' nutrition. You know, I'm a young mom. My son Sam loves whole milk. And I'll tell you, we need to make sure that our kids get nutritional dairy products. And oftentimes that comes in the form of flavored milk, that comes in the form of whole milk. Otherwise, they often don't get the dairy products that they need to meet their full nutritional value. And families are the ones that should be making this decision, not big government. And this is another issue where Mayor Adams.
Yeah, families are the ones who should be making this decision, not big government, unless we're talking about fucking medical procedures for women in the form of an abortion or medical procedures for trans people in the form of HRT or puberty blockers or anything else. In that situation, it's absolutely the government that should be deciding, but not when it comes to healthy food substitutes and healthy food offerings in the public schools. That's fire. Now, I don't know what the deal is with chocolate milk. I think chocolate milk is fire. And also, Michelle Obama is hated by an entire generation of people for the initiatives that she tried to put forward by substituting some of the fucking food items that were readily available in schools with like really awful counterparts. So I don't know why they're trying to take away chocolate milk, but I do not have an issue with making the dietary the dietary restrictions or making the dietary choices in schools more, I mean, still edible and it's still fun food that you can eat, but just healthier. Was the person who made pizza considered a vegetable? That was Amy Klobuchar. Because of tomatoes. Amy Klobuchar successfully lobbied to make pizza be considered a vegetable. That is real. Tomato's not even a fucking vegetable, but it doesn't matter. It's a fruit, right? But it don't matter.
Wanted to ban whole and flavored milk in New York City. I successfully pushed back and we won that fight. He had to put a pause on that. But as we see often, these far left radical ideas that start in New York City and New York State, they often eventually make their way to Washington. So we've seen the Biden administration attempt to ban whole milk and ban flavored milk. We passed the Whole Milk in Schools Act, which I would remind you is bipartisan. Both Republicans.
We passed the Whole Milk in Schools Act? What the fuck? Yo. Yo, what the fuck? Dude, this is the dairy lobby, okay? There's no shot. Oh my God.
Republicans and Democrats on a committee on which I serve passed this out of committee, and we're looking forward to passing it on the floor. But it is important, Sandra. It's not just about the farmers. It's about families and kids' nutrition. This is a...
Didn't they also make ketchup a vegetable sometime in the 80s? That's what we were talking about. That's awesome. Dude, they wrote a fucking bill called the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act. This bill revises the requirements for milk provided by the National School Lunch Program. Currently, schools participating in the program must provide milk that is consistent with the most recent dietary guidelines. USDA regulations require milk to be fat-free or low-fat and only allow fat-free milk to be flavored. The bill removes these restrictions and instead permits schools to offer students whole, reduced fat, low-fat, and fat-free and unflavored milk. That's awesome.